Well, welcome back to the channel. Didn't go so well on the last one. Let me tell you what's happened. It's all back off again. Marvellous. Absolutely marvellous. Everything was great. Set it all up. It was all float, was all right, correct. I think it was in the right place. Put it all back together. When putting this back on, the banjo bolt back in. Not the greatest threads in there, and it would not seal up. Let me get the torch on a second. There we go, torch on. You look at those threads in there. Not a lot left, is there? That's why it was releasing. That's why it wasn't tightening. And if you look at the thread on here, that's not the greatest either, is it? Look. So I've ordered another one, probably a slightly thicker thread. I think it's 1.5 mil on the thread. And probably tap these threads a little bit more, just to give them a bit more depth. Not a lot. And see how we go. Because I need this car for Bicester Heritage Sunday. I know it's Father's Day, but gotta go to Bicester. So I'll pick this video up when that part arrives, and we'll go from there. Well, quite a few days have passed now. Back into another weekend. Been doing a bit of running around this morning, trying to get this holly tapped, getting the threads tapped into it to accept this other banjo bolt. I went to see a few people, and I went down to a local place, supply place where we can get this stuff, Ibits, and they could get me a tap or a helicoil set. A bit pricey for the helicoil set. It was like 70 quid, and the tap as well. Do I really need to buy that when somebody probably has got one? I could just tap this up. So I left Ibits, took their card, and they could have got me either one by Tuesday. So I just took their card and said they'd give them a call if I needed it. So on the way home, I thought I'm just going to go and try one of my other friends down at Amesbury Motors. Go and see old Suki. See what he's got. See if he's got a tap. And guess what? Good old Suki at Amesbury Motors. I must have been there 5-10 minutes. Went to his tools, pulled out this massive, I mean massive set, tap and die stuff. And I was like straight away, 16 by 1.5, and he called one of his mechanics over. He went tap that up for him. Literally 5-10 minutes I was out of there. So thank you very much, Suki. You're an absolute legend. Absolute legend. So yeah, she's back up and running. Should we get her started up? Remember, she's got a bit of ball washing, so she's a bit tappy, but she'll be all right for a bit, and I'll get that sorted out a bit later. But let's start her up. I really didn't think it was going to work. I really didn't think it was going to work. You know, I was scared of tightening it up. And when I first tightened it up, I didn't tighten it up enough, and it was fanning out a bit. So I stripped it all back down again. And the on the holly side, I got a bit of this stuff I use for plumbing. It's like really, it's a bit like stuff you use for painting cars, you know, like sanding down, like grit, but it's like for plumbing and pipes. So I was flattening off the double pumper side of it, just making sure it was nice and flat, and I tightened it all up again, and there was just a tiny drip. And I thought, I can't tighten this up anymore. So I put my big boy pants on and just give it one more nip, and it sealed up, and I was like, brilliant. So what was dripping, I cleared all that up, let the fuel vaporize and stuff like that, and then I started it up. Let's start it up now again. Fuel pump kicking in, give her a couple of taps. There we go. Still a long way to go, but there we have it. She's running again. That little thing's solved for now. I can just take it down to the breakfast meet tomorrow and stuff like that. I'm not going to take it any big distances. So yeah, sorted for now. Massive thank you to Sean, Joe, Heritage Engineering. Put out a post earlier if anybody could help me, and they responded. And of course, Suki at Ainsbury Motors. Right, I hope you enjoyed this little video of me messing stuff up and getting annoyed. So yeah, if you like what you see and you'd like to see more, hit that subscribe button and give it a like as well, and that all helps with the algorithms. The algorithm loves it. So I'll catch you on the next one, and hopefully see you all at the breakfast meet tomorrow.